What's good, Black Star Podcast? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Jared. Y'all, these Chinese women are getting out of control. let me tell you this. Imagine your wife cheating on you, then divorces you, then all of a sudden she opposes and demands reconciliation with you before you get remarried. This shit right here in China is going crazy. This is coming from the China Unvarnished channel. Now, keep in mind, this might be an AI channel, so don't take any of this shit for real unless we actually see this shit for real. But look at this shit coming from China.
你出轨了，你还好意思在这里求复婚？
我没有出轨，我告诉你我是什么样的人，他可以说，但你没资格说。你知道吗？你凭什么说我？
资格了？
你怎么有资格了？一个第三者，你有什么资格在说？
跟这种人没有什么可说的。走。
不是你咱俩。
The video is Misley.
别着急。
The person being called a trashy person in the video is Misley. It turns out that her ex-husband is about to get married. Seeing that his new partner is much more attractive than her maid, Misley feel unbalanced inside. She came today with the sole purpose of stopping their relationship, and even expressed her desire to remarry her ex-husband. To understand the full story, we have to go back to how they got divorced in the first place.
回到家的时候，我发现门锁上，我怎么也打不开，反锁的。后来我一直敲，看到了什么？我一直敲门，后来他开门了。
不是这件事情，我跟你解释过很多次。
Okay, 你当时跟我说的是你在跟你。
Understand the full story.
Okay, since I'm gonna have to actually narrate this shit. Okay. So, this is coming from him. First time when I came home, I found the door was locked. And no matter what I did, I couldn't open it. The door was locked from the inside and I kept knocking. What did you see at the time? I kept knocking, and after a while, she finally opened the door. I have explained this situation to you many times. Back then, you told me that you were just chatting with a friend. Oh, my nigga, no. She was chatting all right, chatting with her lips down south and a pipe. I was suspicious. If you were just chatting at home, then why did you need to lock the door? That day I was really feeling down, and I just casually chatted with the bitch, please. Maybe I had a bit to drink that day and I acted impulsive, but nothing happened between me and my friend. She looking like, bitch, please. You done lost your motherfucking mind. I think you should forgive me. This coming from her. I was feeling down during that period, and wasn't that because of you pushing me too hard? What the fuck? Because I was pushing you too hard.
She was a full-time housewife, staying home to take care of their child.
Nigga, you better get a damn DNA test for that child, cause you might be taking care of another bastard kid. Sorry, sir.
While her ex-husband, Mr. Wong, was responsible for making money and supporting the family. One morning, Mr. Wong had already left for work, but suddenly realized he had forgotten his phone. So he hurried back home to get it. To his surprise, when he arrived home, the door was locked tight, and no matter how hard he knocked, it wouldn't open. His instincts told him that his wife might be doing something behind his back. After 30 minutes, Misley finally opened the door. When he walked into the bedroom, he saw Misley happily drinking with a young, good-looking guy. Misley, however, insisted that they were just chatting and that nothing happened.
我没有到那个程度，我什么没有做的话，我觉得我没必要道歉。我觉得这是可以被原谅。我们俩说一下这个事情，你稍微
she invited a 1.8 meter tall handsome guy over for a drink was simply because she was too bored. She claimed that Mr. Wong was too much of a straight-laced guy. Besides work, he had no fun in his life. That's why she found a 1.8 meter tall handsome man to chat with.
You know what? I'm saying like this. These bitches must think we stupid. Not calling all women bitches. I'm not saying that. But these motherfuckers must think we stupid. You got a guy in your house. The door's locked from the outside. Locked down like Fort Knox. And you telling me that you ain't doing shit? I gotta wait 30 minutes outside of my house knocking on that motherfucking door. I would've kicked the goddamn door in. Lord forgive me. I would've kicked that motherfucker off the hinges. I'm sorry. My big ass foot coming through that damn door. I'm opening that motherfucker whether you like it or not. That I will pay for the damages, but that motherfucker is coming off that damn door, and your motherfucking ass is getting the hell up out of there. You cheat, boy.
She also insisted that nothing happened that day, and that this incident was something that should be forgiven.
那时候我找过你没有？我找过你说，我说孩子不能没有妈妈，孩子还太小，2岁。跟我，我就你求
The couple would.
对。
At that time, Mr. Wong was worried that his wife would continue cheating, so he decisively chose to get a divorce. The couple had a daughter, and naturally, the custody of their daughter went to Mr. Wong. However, since the daughter was still young, she would hide under the covers every night, crying for her mother. Mr. Wong had no choice but to lower his pride and ask Ms. Lee for remarriage. Unexpectedly, Ms. Lee had a fiery temper. She directly told Mr. Wong to take their daughter and get lost as far away as possible. Mr. Wong was very reluctant, but for the sake of the child, he endured it. However, he never expected that Ms. Lee would be so indifferent to their daughter's feelings. Now, things have changed. He has found a young and beautiful girlfriend who not only looks good, but also helps him take care of his daughter. At this moment, his ex-wife became jealous. Ms. Lee not only wanted custody of their daughter, but also wanted to remarry Mr. Wong. Mr. Wong bluntly stated, "Now it's your turn to get lost as far as possible." The most unacceptable thing for Mr. Wong was that Ms. Lee actually ordered takeout for their young daughter.
室内工作忙，
So this woman, so he was trying to stay in this woman's life for the sake of their child. But she told him to get lost as far as possible. Then now that he found a woman that actually cares about him, is actually attractive, now she want him back. So you telling me that we supposed to feel sorry for you? Ma'am, that ain't how this works.
Result, that giving birth to their
是爸爸，我有责任，你没有责任吗？
我怎么没有责任？
2位，行了，不用再说了。
After giving birth to their daughter, Ms. Lee never took care of her. As a result, the child, only a few years old, had to survive on takeout food every day.
So wait, so she wasn't even really feeding the. She wasn't even being a good mom. What the fuck? This woman ain't worth a fuck.
Everyone knows that eating too much takeout is unhealthy, let alone for a young child. But Ms. Lee didn't care at all. She still saw herself as a little princess who had never grown up.
我出身不好，他就老是拿这个话来刺我。哎呦，这个我是我上大，我哥和我嫂子每逢
主持人来，我说
给他们
红包
说
吗？
块不到2000块钱，这能让他
I'm sorry, I'm trying to skip through it because I'm not about to keep reading Chinese or reading the subtitles.
他家发家致富吗？
It turns out that Mr. Wong grew up in a rural village. His parents passed away in a car accident when he was young. Mr. Wong had an older brother who sacrificed his own future. He dropped out of school and went to work in a factory to support Mr. Wong's education. But Mr. Wong did not disappoint his brother. He worked hard and eventually got into graduate school. Today, he is an executive in a well-known company. He had always planned to repay his brother's kindness once he became successful, but his immature wife strongly opposed it.
我的穷亲戚不要再来往是吧？配不上你的身份，拉你的面子了是不是？
你哥哥
他再是亲戚，他也是我哥和我嫂子。我的恩人
of their daughter.
是你的恩人。
凭什么？
Ever since the couple got divorced, custody of their daughter was granted to Mr. Wong. Because the daughter was still very young, she would often hide under the covers at night, crying for her mother. Although Mr. Wong did not want to see Ms. Lee, he still put the child first. So, he took the initiative to ask Ms. Lee for remarriage. But to his surprise, Ms. Lee told him to get lost as far as possible.
太小2岁，孩子不能没有妈妈。你要不咱们俩复婚？你怎么跟我说？我去求你复婚的时候，你怎么跟我说的？怎么说的？
Damn, I gotta learn Chinese. Just he putting her ass in her place. Like I need to learn Chinese. Just yeah, let me go ahead and learn Mandarin Chinese because he putting her in her damn place. Like damn, I'm jealous as fuck right now. This man putting her ass in her place, and she just like, I didn't know.
照顾他就这么简单。
When the child kept crying and making a fuss, Mr. Wong had no choice. That's when Xiao Rou appeared, bringing a turning point. Xiao Rou was the child's kindergarten teacher. Since she was very gentle, Mr. Wong's daughter got along with her exceptionally well. This made Mr. Wong realize that motherly love could perhaps be replaced. So, he chose to be with Xiao Rou. Later, the host also invited the teacher to come onto the stage.
小柔来，请坐，请坐。李女士，别着急，别着急，别着
你
急。
要这样的话，我真的没办法再录了。不成了，我告诉你，
我觉得你说话，我觉得你
别着急
你要这样的话，我真的没
Hold up.
办法再录了。我真的不知道你怎么有脸穿在这个舞台上。我告诉你，我这个我录不成了，我告诉你。
我觉得你说话。
How you gonna boss up on the woman that's taking care of your daughter because you refuse to be a mom? The fuck?
这是怎么回事？
Sit
别激
your
动，
ass
下去，
down.
我录
别激动，
不了
别激动，别
了。
激动，别激动，别激动
他，们两个就在羞辱我，你知道吗？
别激动，别激动，没事。
Seeing that the kindergarten teacher had fair, delicate skin and was much more attractive than herself, Ms. Lee completely lost her temper and started cursing on the spot. She believed that the two of them must have planned this long ago. Otherwise, how could they have been ready to get married so quickly? So, how did the two of them end up together?
喜欢他有很多原因，其实我觉得他并不是像他前期所说的那样啊，就是我所接触到的，他一个非常确实，可能不是很忙为是那种，然后爸爸是一个非常细心的人。
Mr. Wong was not only a workaholic, but he was also extremely meticulous when it came to taking care of his child. This made him the ideal dream partner for many women. Meanwhile, the real reason Ms. Lee wanted to remarry today was because, after the divorce, she had dated several men, but none of them were as good as Mr. Wong. None were as wealthy as him.
Basically, the new wife said, finders keepers, bitch. You done lost. Your stupid ass want to go play on the carousel? Go ahead. You are welcome to go. But he's about to be mine. That's what she said.
Still clinging to a sliver of hope, Ms. Lee tried to persuade Mr. Wong to remarry.
就再相处一段时间可以吗？
不可能，没有机会。
我觉得我们几年的感情真的是，你哪怕给我一次我们再相处几年的机会，你就这样对我不公平。
你在做那种事情的时候，你有想过我们这么多年在一起生活会做自己啊？
Officially, in the end, Mr. Wong walked straight out of the show, officially drawing a conclusion to their past relationship. Perhaps this was the best ending for both of them.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Now, let's see it again. This funky hoe started crying because she left her husband when he was trying to remarry and reconcile with her ass. She left him. Now she... Listen here, you funky bitch. You left him. Now you want to cry. You want the motherfucker to cry you a fucking river. No, that ain't how this work. Ma'am, you literally left your ex-husband because you wanted to play around on the carousel. You wanted to go out here and fuck off, fuck on everything that walks. And this man was a responsible man. He was wealthy. He's a wealthy man. He's an executive. And he's a workaholic. You had the ideal partner, a workaholic husband that just wants you to stay at home and take care of the children. The finances was all on him. You didn't have to worry about shit dealing with finance. All you had to do was just cook and clean and just come suck his salami when he got home. That's all you had to do. But no, you wanted to play around on the carousel and say, I want to give me some hot young, that. And then you got it, and then you didn't like it, and now you want him back. I don't blame him. I would have walked off the show too. He got a woman that is fine as hell. And looking at you, you look like a muskrat. You like a muskrat, and she looking like a damn swan. Like, I'm sorry. At the end of the day, he won. You won in the short term. He won in the long term. I just hope that this woman treats him well. But Mr. Wong, you've done yourself a great service and left that funky bitch behind and let her go on back to the streets where she belongs. That's ridiculous. Anyways, I'll catch you on the flip side. Like, share, subscribe, channel, support the podcast, and support.com. I will see you guys later, and I'll catch y'all on the flip side. Bye, guys.